G'day, doing your Monday here with another quick little fat loss tip, video tip. Well, today it's actually a bit of a comment on an article I've seen in today's paper. Now, there's an article where it gives a rundown on a whole bunch of diets, and I've got the article here in front of me because I can refer back to it. And they've got a nutritionist who, if you've ever seen any of my video posts before, you'll know that I think most nutritionists are a bunch of space cadets, because all their methods they're preaching from an outdated textbook. And this lady just opened her mouth for today and gave her feedback on these diets, and for the most part, it backs up my thoughts that they're space cadets. Obviously for stuff like the lemon detox diet, she said it's obviously one to avoid. I can't fault that, but you don't have to be a rocket scientist to work that out. Anything when they tell you to drink a syrup and nothing else, it's a no-go. But the interesting point, the paleo diet. Now, the paleo has got a lot more prominence these days, and basically it's just eating real food. So it's eating meat and vegetables and, basically stuff in simple form, so not processed food. Stuff that, typically the ancestors would eat as a rule. Now, that's up for debate about what an ancestor would eat, because none of us were around. But the main basis of it is you eat real, clean, lean, simple food. And this space cadet of a nutritionist has said it's good results initially, but difficult to do properly in real life. Now, what's real life for her? And the other thing, that the sustainability, they gave it a rating of a 2 out of 5, is they're difficult for the average person. Well, I'll tell you what's difficult. Dying of a heart attack early, that's pretty difficult. Here's the deal. It is not a difficult lifestyle if you plan it. It's not rocket science. If you plan to go to the shops, you plan ahead, you buy your meats, you buy your vegetables, you buy your nuts and your seeds, whatever you want to have, so long as it's real food. If you don't even have time to go to the shops, that's no excuse, because you can order online these days. The wholesale butcher that we go to that does premium quality, top grass-fed steak, they deliver online. You can go to Coles or Woolies and get their delivery online, so you can't tell me that this is not sustainable for the everyday person. It is not proper to do in real life. Now, if you look at a nutritionist, their basic game plan is you eat low fat this, low fat that. The reason why that game plan is broken, and the reason why that is not sustainable, is because of the health related consequences. You eat low fat, you eat diet foods, you eat all artificial stuff, it increases your weight, you will put on weight, you will have higher risk of health conditions, you will be guaranteed that your doctor and you are going to be on pretty good terms down the track. Out of all these diets that they reviewed, the intermittent fasting one got a reasonable rating, and that surprised me from her, because normally the nutritionists are a bit behind the times with that sort of stuff, and they say it's dangerous. So I will give her a pass on that, because she did give it a 3 out of 5, but the paleo giving it a 2 and saying it's not sustainable. Pull your head in. Here's the tip: if you want to succeed, you want to get back in your skinny jeans and keep on top of your fat loss mission, don't listen to a nutritionist. Look real food, eat clean, stay lean, and ain't rocket science. Then your Monday over and out. Rant over.